It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jets and the Silver and Black. All that and more coming up next.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, it's year 4 of this wonderful building now, and it's going to host and off we go from Las Vegas. DeAndre Carter returning it. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. Bringing them out is the pocket passer from Purdue, rookie Aiden O'Connell.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now O'Connell. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. O'Connell looking to throw on first. The open man here, Renfro. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back to throw, O'Connell. Flush to his right. Open man, that's Renfro. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part. And turn that play into a loss.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Down right around the 25. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now it's O'Connell. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Carlson able to put this one through, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by Zach Wilson, former second overall pick, now in his 3rd season out of BYU.
And what was really attractive about Zach Wilson coming out of college, coming out of BYU, his ability to create and make plays when many people thought they didn't exist. But what's been even better is watch him improve in the pocket, able to hit the back foot, make the right read, and the right throws.
Now Wilson, he completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return, Carter. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing, O'Connell. Crossing route, and he's got his man. It's Renfro. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And O'Connell now to throw. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. As they've got it as we resume action. Flushed out right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. To throw here, O'Connell. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, 30 yards. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off by a Michael Mayer touchdown grab. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
Here comes Carter. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders heading out to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
And now O'Connell.
And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
New York ready to go again offensively.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Wilson. Dancing to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Throwing is Wilson.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Pressure comes and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half, 10-0 our score. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Throwing the slant, and he finds Miller. Inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. And this one's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down.
And he fires one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this 1st half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Wilson.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down.
So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top.
As we are off to Orlando.